Hello, Pisces, October 2021. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm not supposed to have a favorite, but it might just be the Pisces. Hey, everybody, I'm Conscious Medium Brandon Russ. I want to introduce you to my friend here. This is the light. It reminds us that we carry our light everywhere. And by the way, if there's a bustle in your hedgerow, my regards to Mr. Plant. Yes, it is the light that our good friend, the hermit, and spiritual connection of self-work comes in. Welcome, everybody. I want to share with you my other friends here as we talk about Pisces for October 2021. We're going to bless our time together. We're going to bring this in. Let me introduce you to the band. We've got the Rider-Waite, our old tried but true, the one deck of cards you got from the beginning for tarot. And then we have the Gilded Tarot. Oh, you see my good friend right here. You can win this. All you have to do is like, subscribe, share, and tag us. Our street team is going to find you. And by the way, even if you don't win this, you might win something else because we got a bunch of stuff hanging out around here. We're really trying to build this up right. Just put that anywhere. Hold this right up to you right here. The Gilded Tarot. By the way, this is not the side of the card. Look at that. It's big as my head. You do win a really cool thing when you do it that way. You're pretty awesome, Sauce. And oh, by the way, we're also going to consult our Language of Light deck as well. I'm going to clear the deck right now, tell you a little bit about what we're about to do. I want to talk about the astrology of Pisces right here, and then we're going to do a card spread about the month of October 2021. Pisces, you kind of sort of stink at money, don't you? I'm talking to you. You have the tendency of kicking the can down the road, but while this Mercury retrograde is in your 8th house, guess what you're going to do? What do you mean I have to pay my bills? You're going to come up with a new game plan. It also means that you're going to take a look about how you earn money, so maybe it's time for a new business. I make one every other day. This is a time where you really kind of evaluate. As Mercury moves into the 9th house, you're also going to have a great opportunity for you to really kind of launch into the stuff that you really love to do. Now is your time, Pisces. Now is your time. Jupiter goes direct on the 18th. After that time, you're going big or going home. Little Aquarius love sitting there, isn't it? Whew. Do it for yourself. If not for others, for you. You're so giving. You help everybody else, and dare I say, you're just so good looking. All right, guys, so as we start to do this work, we're going to bring in our bright lights. We're going to ask our guides to connect with one another as we ask for the messages to come through that we hope to receive, and we do this work in light, love, and laughter so we can become the best version of ourselves in all the work we're meant to do. Thank you, guys, for giving me the opportunity to do this work here today, because this is what I'm meant to do. I carry the light of the world everywhere, and I'm meant to do this for the light of the world. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'll just kind of wave a little magic wand here, and let's get going. By the way, I really hope you guys like the way that our setup here is studio. Giving a big shout out to Bob Galehouse Rock, who always helps us out here with our sound and stage. Page of Swords comes out. Now we're going to talk a little bit about how this table is built up a little bit here. I'm going to do a little bit of a wider view. So we've actually got what is going to be our light, our love, and our laughter. In our light, we're actually going to talk about our connection with our spirit guides, with our creator, our Akashic records, all that good stuff. Then we're going to talk about love, love, love. I sing in the morning. By the way, if you know the name of that song that I just sang, by the way, I'll give you a hint. It was in the heyday of MTV, early 90s. May or may not have been on late night television. Because I want to talk about love, love. Put the name of the band and the song down below, and you could win. You could win a free reading with me. I don't give them away. You got to earn it. So let's go back to the table here. So your light is up here. Your love is right here. And then your laughter is right over here. Your laughter talks about your experience here on Earth, your 3D. So we go 5D, we go center of self, and then we go 3D. I think we've got a winner. Let's go close up here. So we're going to talk about the light, the Page of Swords. This is new ideas. This is new creativity. This is about you bringing yourself to a higher level, because here comes the Wheel of Fortune. It's in your fate. It is absolutely in your fate. Woo! Major Arcana for everybody. I feel like I'm like the Oprah of spirituality. A major arcana for you. A major arcana for you. Maybe I just want Pisces on my channel. Now is your time to really kind of drive this together. We're going to slide this guy over to the light, and then we're going to talk about the love, love, love. Oh, nothing but abundance. Pisces, you have got it where it counts. You really, truly do. You're really kind of working it, aren't you? You're really kind of bringing it together. When it comes to love, you've got plenty to give, plenty to share, but you know you're meant to really deserve what you're meant to have. This is a really good prospect for you. Because then in comes the Knight of Pentacles. This is about a strong offer. Maybe this is somebody new. Maybe this is a recreation of something that you've had before in the past, but now you're recognizing how it comes together. Whew. Pentacles in love? Are you kidding me? In a little bit of... There we go. Don't fall over the boat, kids. Now, let's talk about the 3D. Let's talk about that laughter. Oh, you are a good time, aren't you, Pisces? That creative energy is always going to come out. And then the Page of Cups comes out. Fantastic. Wow. You're just a good time. By the way, the first half of the month, a little muddy, right? We're all a little muddy. A lot of retrogrades going on. But when we get into the latter half of the month, it is expansion. It is explosion. It's new businesses. It's you getting your financial shit together. I'm sorry, do I have one of these? Yeah, there we go. It's getting our financial together. I'm getting the timing. But when it comes to your experience here in the 3D, you're just a good time. You're always a good time. But in this month in particular, the stress of money makes you go over the top on your creativity, on your friendships, on your love, on your bounding. Whew. Wow. Sometimes I read myself. It's a beautiful day, isn't it, everybody? It's a beautiful day. Here you go, Pisces. I love October. Now we're going to bring in the Guild of Tarot. What we're actually doing is a technique in tarot where you have one card talk to the other. Oh, and if you like what I'm doing right here, October 14th starts our Art and Science of Tarot, where we talk about not only the meanings of tarot, but we also talk about where our strength and balance of understanding how it can apply to us, whether you're doing readings for other people or just for yourself. Learn to really harness the energy and understand the astrology, the timing, the numerology, the symbolism. It's a fantastic class. I've been developing it over a few years. My buddy Mike and I teach it. I guarantee you'll be entertained. Guaranteed. All right, let's talk. Oh, here we go. So Pisces, you're absolutely following your dream with all of this, with your connection with Creator. You're doing the work. It's practically perfect in every way, except for that whole human thing when you screw up all the time and not pay your bills. I'm talking to you. Pisces, I'm talking to you. Will you please answer that 800 number? They're about to shut everything off. Ta-da! The Nine of Pentacles, also known as the Mary Poppins card, is practically perfect in every way. Your journey really is perfect. Are you kidding me? Shall I kid you some more? You're doing the work of spirit. The Ten of Cups comes out, and even though nobody else knows it, it's perfect to you. Whew. You really are the light. You're somebody's light in the dark. Good job, Pisces. Now, let's talk about the love part of this. Ooh, some finance stuff comes out. And again, a lot of activity in the 8th house, which means that you're really focused in on finance, getting it right. Mercury retrograde, blah, 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 blah. By the way, I say blah, 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 because Pisces like to talk about finances as much as we like to talk about insurance. I'm sorry, what? The 8 of Pentacles comes out, meaning that you're behind the scenes working at this. You are working hard. You're absolutely working hard on this love thing. You're trying to get it right. You're trying to understand how you can become a little bit of everything for everybody. You might be losing your light a little bit. And here it is, some options. There's your cups. Here comes your cups. Whew. By the way, what a combination. You get the 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. You're working hard so you can become the best version of yourself. And by the way, options doesn't mean a whole bunch of phone numbers floating around your phone. You know what the right one is. And by the way, let's do a little close-up on this one. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one a little bit more up close and personal. So you see how there's all of these different things coming out of the cups? Some of them are like, whoa, wait a minute. I didn't want the dragon behind door number 2. I didn't want the deceived and deception. I didn't want to end up being upside down in something. I want the castle. I want the rings. And by the way, the angel wings. Whew. Do you want to know why? You want to know why you would get this in this position? It's because you're making good choices. You've got a lot of choices, but you're going to make the right one. You're going to go for the love right in the middle. Because you're working hard on all of this so that you can be things for other people. Pisces has seen it 100 times. Take it from me. Here we grow. Here we go. How about a little strength? How about a little strength? You've got the strength card coming out here with your friends, with your family, with your understanding of who you are. You're going to enjoy it. By the way, I think you've been beat up a little bit because the Four of Swords comes out, and this talks about timing. By the way, before any of you get worried, I feel a sneeze coming on, and when it happens, I can't edit it. I'm just going to keep going. Hope I don't get any on the cards. By the way, the Romeo and Juliet card comes out. Not necessarily as a sense of romance, but a sense of timing. It's about time. Maybe you need to make time for your friends. You have the strength. They look to you as that strength. And by the way, you need strength because you're so enigmatic. You know, you're the friend that when people have trouble, they just back up their dump truck of issues. Beep, beep, beep. Then they just start to dump it on you. It's a little tiring, isn't it, Pisces? Get some good boundaries and say, you have 3 minutes. I will give you 3 minutes of my time because that's how much I care about you. And they're like, just 3 minutes? And you're like, shh, 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 3 minutes. It's pretty fantastic, this part of the spread. Now, let's go ahead and turn to our light deck here. And let's ask about our light. The language of light tells us about our inner voice. Wow, I did shuffle. Don't you worry. Those of you that are looking at all of these, I did shuffle the heck out of these. The inner voice comes out. You got to trust where you're at. You got to trust that spirit is giving you the opportunity to be who you are. And they want you to come up with the answers. They don't want you to sit there and go, so what's the answer? You might have gotten through school this way, but it's not the way you're going to get through your spiritual path. You looked at everybody else's paper. Maybe there's a little mea culpa 25 years later. My regards, Miss Fitzsimmons. But I am going to tell you that in the scheme of things, I haven't used physics once. Just letting you know. But what you learn along the way is that your inner voice, you are gifted and you are guided so your inner voice can come out. They want your uniqueness here on Earth. Who's they? I don't know. Anybody who tells you that there's absolutes on the other side is just shoveling it. They're just selling you something. Creating your own voice in all of this is super important. Welcome to Spiritry. Your inner voice is important. Nobody wrote the guidebook. You are writing the guidebook for you. You're getting that manual from the Akashic Records and going, oh, this is how I work. Let's ask our soul what's going on with love because, you know, we seem to be about the money. We seem to be about getting our houses in order. Create space. By the way, this is giving space and taking space. Taking space for yourself, giving space to your loved ones so they can figure it out. It's a really important card right there, kind of blowing me away. Let them know that you need some space. Let them know that you need some time to figure it out. You're going to do the right thing, Pisces. You know, that's the funny thing. You'll slide in a conversation like the best of them, but on the flip side of it, you end up doing the right thing every flipping time. You just do. It's who you are. Now let's talk about our friendship, our laughter, our time here on Earth. There's only light. This is really just meant to it's supposed to be joy. They may pull on you because you're gifted. They may pull on you because you're entertaining, creative, and all those other fun things. But when they ask you to play a song, it's only because they love how well you sing. Right? You've just got to remember that even all of these interactions have been a proving ground, a playing ground for you to be in your light. All right, let's take a look at the overarching day for Pisces for 2021. The Ace of Wands comes out. Why shouldn't it? Why shouldn't it? I mean, for crying out loud. Something new everywhere, right? And by the way, let's give a little bit of wand love. Oh, yeah. And then we've got the Empress. We hold her in high regard. It's understanding the reconciliation of the divine feminine. It's also helping us realize our worthiness for something better, especially combined with the Ace of Wands, and that, everybody, is a power combo, without a doubt. You know, the fiery energy of this Ace of Wands, I figured I'd play with all the buttons now, is really important because you need to recognize that you need that push throughout life, right? And it comes in the form of friends. It comes in the forms of situations and opportunities. It's pretty cool. Why not? We keep the theme going with the powerhouse here in royalty. We've got the Queen of Pentacles coming out, and then we have the Page of Cups. Whew. New love, new situation, strong practical understanding. By the way, maybe that's why you're dealing with all of your practical stuff back here. By the way, Page of Cups, this could be a new love, new idea, new business, new passion connected to it, but you're going to be practical. That's why you're looking at all your finances right now in your 8th house. Holy Toledo. Can we get an amen? I don't know. Kind of profound. Let's bring us home here, Spirit. Oh, yeah, there we go. This is a card I can never say out loud. Vesica Pisces. Of many whole. You, my friend, are seeing the vision through what you're meant to do. By the way to overcome your own self-doubt, your imposter syndrome. You're figuring out what you're good at, Pisces. That's what you're doing right now. Be unique. By the way, your friends are going to look at you like you're crazy. They might not even talk to you anymore. Your family's going to go like, oh, it's just a phase. But you, my friend Pisces, dare I say, you are getting your together. You're getting your financial house in order. You're starting to recognize your friends and family are important to you in your journey. You're going to have a little fun. Pisces. It's tough to be Pisces, I know. Speaking from experience. I really love this spread. I really love where this is going for you. All right, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. Make sure you share it out there and tag us so you can be in the running for this Gilded Tarot box. It's fabulous. It's beautiful, just like you. And then go ahead and put the song down below. I'm not going to sing it again. You guys don't want it. And then follow us. Make sure you tune in every month. We've got a ton of fun, cool videos coming through. And since we can't be together right now, we can't hug and handshake, we're going to give each other the heart tap. Tell each other we love and care for one another as you become the best version of yourself and all the work you're meant to do. Thank you guys for being part of my path. I'll see you here in November, Pisces. And remember, I'm Conscious Medium Brandon Russ reminding you to keep going.